You'll remember this conversation.
Oh, Quality Street. Oh my God, he's wearing a shirt. Welcome to the next new current episode of Mildly Informed with me, Richie Firth, him, Chris Skinner, in a shirt. We'll come to that in a second. We are here to mildly inform you on the activities and things that have happened this week. I think both of us are barely with it, but Chris, what is going on?
I had an awards ceremony last night, Rich.
Have you slept?
A bit.
Let me describe to those of you who are listening to this in a conventional form. That's great. We welcome you. Some of you might be watching on the YouTube channel, and you will see that Chris looks like he's just stuck his fingers in a socket. His hair is with the volume that I've never seen since the 1980s. And you're wearing a shirt. Is that the shirt you wore last night?
It might be.
Have you slept?
I think I got to bed at about 2, and then I had to get up for shed duty at 7.
What shed duty?
Like, we were taking delivery of a shed on the allotment, and I took the early shift before realising that I was going to be drinking Negronis till 2 in the morning.
Is you taking delivery of the shed on the allotment some kind of recompense for the row that you were having with the allotment people a few episodes ago?
This is not fair. There was no row. I was just feeling a little deflated. And I pulled the early shift because I'm a nice guy.
Of course.
That's all you need to know.
Of course.
And now I hope the shed gets delivered to somebody else. God, Rich, this is going to be like, audience, honestly, I'm going to bring my A game, whatever that is today. I'm going to give you everything. But holy moly, I don't drink much. And so feeling how I do now is not like I feel like this every Saturday or Sunday morning or 3 times a week. This is like, I can't believe how badly I feel right now.
We're only here to inform mildly, and I've got a feeling this could be the mildest of information that is coming in.
I'm going to give it my everything. I'm going to give it everything, and only I'm going to guess 50% of us have a hangover or slash still drunk. You don't have one, do you?
No, fresh as.
Tell me about your week.
Chris, let me talk to you about teacher training days or inset days or occasional days.
Yeah.
However various schools refer to them. If you're in the States or anywhere else for that matter and don't know what one of these is, it's a random day in the school calendar, which is nowhere near an Easter or a Christmas or summer holidays or indeed a half-term holiday where the school's shut. It's in the calendar. The school is shut. I think back in our youth, they were called teacher training days because the teachers were still in supposedly training.
We called them Baker Days.
Baker Days. I've never heard that term. Why was it called a Baker Day?
I understand it was because the education minister who introduced them was someone called Kenneth Baker.
Kenneth Baker, I remember that. Yes,
that's some mildly. That's some mild. What's the name of the show again?
Mildly Informed. I think you really have. That's the first time they've ever been a proper mildly informed fact. Wow, quite a few episodes in.
31.
You're more on it than you think.
Let's keep going.
A Baker Day. Well, Chris, excuse my cynicism, but the Baker Day that I've got a problem with today is today, and we're recording this on Black Friday, and I find it a little bit of a coincidence that the school have decided to take a teacher training day on Black Friday. What are we? We're maybe sort of like 15 or so education days away from a Christmas break, and they've got a teacher training day today. And do you know what? They've got another one on Monday, which is Cyber Monday. So on the 2 big shopping days, I'm really tempted to go on up to the school today at 9:00 and see if they are teacher training today, or are they hammering Amazon, or are they at Selfridges? What are they doing?
I think this is a very good point, although I think we have a different feeling about this. For me, respect. I think teachers are bound by the school holidays with everything they have to do. They never get to do their own thing when it's quiet. They never get to have a nice bit of quiet time. So to take a baker day today when everyone is working, respect. Like there is an education. I think they should be upfront about it. They should say, look, sometimes you got to play the system. And I think that is an important message that all of their pupils should learn.
But they love playing the system when it comes to taking time off for a school holiday, don't they?
Oh, it sounds like someone got a fine.
No, no. I'm speaking up for everyone that has to take a school holiday, has to book their summer holiday during the actual school holidays. Heaven forbid you take it out of the school holidays, pay cheaper, but then end up getting fined by the school. That this is the whole thing. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it. I don't know. I've got a review, obviously, teacher training days shortly. I'm not a teacher, so it's somewhat loaded. I mean, the flip side of it is I haven't had to go and do the school run today. I haven't had to set my alarm for 7 o'clock. I've got a 7-year-old in this house who is currently still asleep because it's a teacher training day. We'll have a nice morning together. We're going to have some cake and a coffee in a coffee shop or something or other. And it's the same on Monday. Won't have that Sunday feeling of having to get everything ready for the next day because it's another teacher training day. So there are swings and roundabouts, but equally, they are also inconvenient. I'm working today. My wife's working today, and we've got to sort him out because the teachers want to have a teacher training day on Black Friday. Can you see how there's light and shade on this, and it's tricky. I don't know what I feel about it. I know there are some schools that what they do is their allocation of teacher training days, they lop them on the side of a half-term holiday. So rather than having only 1 week of half-term, they have 2 weeks of half-term. So teachers get longer. You can book a family holiday and it might be that little bit cheaper because there's a load of teacher training days lopped on, but then you don't have any of those occasional days either side of a weekend.
My kids' school bolts like single days onto other holidays. So you kind of get like the Friday off. So if you want to book a holiday, you can book it the day before everybody else goes on holiday, which genuinely saves you a couple of £100. So, like, again, that helps us. I think they're doing it for themselves too. I think they're like, Christ almighty, we spend all our lives with these ungrateful children and their terrible parents. We've got to put the Inset Days at a time and place that suits us. So if that is Black Friday or to give us a cheaper week off in the Algarve, fair play to them. I hope that they are all sat in their pants, Rich, on Cyber Monday, buying whatever it is that people buy on Cyber Monday. I didn't know that was a thing.
You didn't know Cyber Monday was a thing?
No, I mean, the name rings a bell.
You literally prop up the podcast industry.
I don't know what that means.
It's a compliment.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, because I don't know what Cyber Monday means, that is a surprise.
Cyber Monday is a tech thing. Podcasts, it lives. Chris, it lives online. I can't believe. Anyway, look, I'm going to review teacher training days, and it's a 3-star review because it's got just as many positives as it has negatives. But I guess what I'm saying on this particular teacher training day, baker day, inset day, occasional day, is teachers, I see you.
You've got to do all the shopping centres today. You've got to go around them all and look for them.
Oh, I will be. Every local shopping centre, I am cruising round and I'm just going up to people saying, teachers, I see you. I know what you're doing. Chris, we know what the last 24 hours have been like for you, but what else has been on your mind? That you look broken?
Should we just get... let's review yesterday for me. Let's start with that and we'll do something else later.
He's making it up as he goes along.
No, I know the two things I want to cover.
Okay.
Just don't know the order. I had a really nice time last night. It was the Audio Production Awards. This is a really good awards ceremony. It's very much people in the industry come along, whether you are a large company, a single producer, whether you have a massive audience or a small audience. It's not necessarily like the networks who come along, but like the independent businesses come along and they celebrate their colleagues. And if you've been around a long time, like I have, you know everyone. So it's like a really nice experience. You walk in a room and there's loads of hellos, and I mean, it's a bit of sensory overload. At first it's slightly overstimulating, but it's really lovely. It's so nice. And the awards ceremony, and I've complained about awards ceremonies on this show in the past.
Mm.
The awards ceremony is quite short, and so they just plow through the awards and let people hang out. Now, the downside of that is that it's more time at the bar.
Mm.
And I'm like, these days, I don't drink a lot. So I was very sensible. And you could see people around me piling the booze back. And I was just so cautious. I was so cautious. And then one of my colleagues went up to me and went, "I've got you this." And it was a large wine glass. But it looked like IPA in it. And I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Because it's like a sort of cloudy, yellowy, like a flowery IPA. And I was like, "Oh, thanks, I think. What is it?" And she looks at me and she goes, "Yeah, it's white wine and Fanta."
What?
That was my reaction. I was like, "Really?" And I had one sip and it was absolutely horrible. It was so disgusting.
So, can I ask a question here? Is that something that the kids are drinking these days and we're really out of touch? Or is that an indication of the money that is flowing around at the Audio Production Awards that people can mix up a load of nonsense like that?
Richie, it was a free bar.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not a money thing. Is it a young person thing? Well, the drink was given to me by someone in their 20s. So I cannot comment. I do know when I was young, I remember hanging out with Italian kids when I was in my teens, and they would drink red wine with Coca-Cola. So the idea of mixing wine and a fizzy drink is not unheard of to me.
No.
But, and this was orange Fanta, just to be clear, orange Fanta and white wine. And it was so horrible. And when I finished the whole glass, I was very happy to remind people how horrible it was.
What was horrible about it, though? Because when I think back to the likes of Hooch back in the day,
Yeah. Okay. I don't drink piss with 2 teaspoons of sugar in it, yeah? But if I did, I think it would taste like that.
See, the weird thing is, I love a wine. I love my white wine as much as I do my red wine.
Yeah.
But would I want to try? I would want to try that.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean, look, we have different tastes. Don't knock yourself out. And I almost did knock myself out. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, look. So free bar, weird drinks happened because of the free bar. And then normally when the event is over, I'd be like, I'm going home. But there was a really bunch of nice people, including some current colleagues, ex-colleagues, clients, partners who were going for some drinks after. And I was like, this is a lovely chance to chat with some people I don't chat with very often. And then it was 2 a.m. And so I want to review free bars. Because that is the problem. Like most of us, for much of my career especially, when I've known it's a free bar, my eyes have lit up. I'm like, what a great thing that I don't have to get my wallet out. Frankly, they're dangerous. They are a corrupting influence. And I think only bad things happen. I would have been in a much better position today if it had been a pay bar. If I had to buy my own drinks, buy drinks to my colleagues, buy drinks to clients, I would not feel... Okay, I shared a cab home with a colleague. Let me get to... I shared a cab home with a colleague last night, and the cab driver was worried about our vibe. So he turned the volume up at full volume for Band-Aid, and we belted out in the back of the cab at full volume. Feed the world. That's not normal behaviour. That's not good.
No.
So I give free bars 2 stars.
A 2-star review. So free bars are worse than teacher training days so far.
No. I see free bars as worse than you see teacher training days.
Can I put it to you that if you reviewed the free bar at 1:55 a.m. this morning, it would be a different rating?
6 stars.
I do. You've told me I could never do 2.5 stars. So don't start breaking the star system. Don't start doing that. You've told me you can't do 2.5 stars. I don't have the
Yep.
graphics for it.
I don't have the graphics for 6, and that is not an official review. That will not be
Okay,
appearing
right.
on the screen.
I love a free bar.
Yeah.
I think if you're reviewing something, it's having said that, the very meaning of the word review is it has to be done in the past tense. So you can't review a free bar whilst you're in the midst of it. You have to review a free bar after. So I guess I'm kind of doing a bit of a 180 here, and your 2-star review is the one that counts.
Yeah. I mean, there is a preview, there is a review. I don't know what comment during the experience.
Well, that would be a view.
A view. Okay.
You get a preview, a review, and a view.
We really are mildly informing people today, aren't we?
Yes. So far we've mildly informed them about Kenneth Baker. You sure it wasn't Norman Baker?
I'm not sure, no.
I think you're right. It was Kenneth Baker. Norman Baker's a more current MP. Good time right now to take a message from anybody who has paid to associate themselves with this.
I said I'd bring my A game today. I think I'm bringing it, Rich.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Tell me something else about your week.
Chris, at the end of last week, I hosted the school quiz night, raising money for the Friends of the School. You know, every school has a Friends of the School, you know, the kind of thing they do, you know, stick petrol in the minibus and all that kind of stuff. Very, very valid work that is done by all Friends of the Schools across the UK. And I hosted a charity quiz night for them last night. Now, I personally am heartened that in 2025, with everything that we have going on, with all the technological advances and all of the distractions that we do, that quizzing is still going strong. Whether it is a school quiz night, a pub quiz. Chris, if you host a quiz, people will come. And I personally think that that is a wonderful thing in the times that we live in. There are so many other distractions, but the simplicity of sitting down with a group of friends to try and prove that you know more than the people next door is still alive in 25. And I think that is wonderful.
You hosted it.
I hosted it.
Did you write it, or did someone else provide the questions?
I produced and put together the music round. Other people on the committee wrote other questions, but of course I was bringing the vibes. I was the person that was keeping the pace up of the night, that was rinsing people as the scores were constantly updated throughout the night. I was drinking a lot of wine.
Free bar?
It was a free bar because that was my payment for hosting. I was paid in alcohol and Scotch eggs.
Oh, God.
No, actually, do you know what? My ride, because I've done it 3 years running now, and my rider has stayed the same. Alcohol, Scotch eggs, Doritos, and hummus.
No.
No?
No.
What?
Doritos and hummus, they're nice. Not for dinner, though. Had you had dinner earlier?
Yeah.
What was the best quiz team name?
The one that sticks in the mind a week on was not the best team. They were called the Winos, and they came last. And I respect them for the fact that they'd named themselves a team name that was indicative of how they performed on the night.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
My big takeaway, though, and my big observation from a quiz night is there's always a team, whether it's at a quiz night like what I did the other night, or whether it is a weekly pub quiz, there is always a team that are a bunch of pro hustlers that take it incredibly seriously. And invariably, they're the ones that win. And there was one the other night, and they were probably a good 15 to 20 years senior to the average age of the rest. They weren't engaging in any of the banter or the vibes
Oh,
from
boo.
the hummus and Dorito eating wino host. And also, this is maybe why I took umbrage. They piped up during the music rounds. Now, the music round, as I've said already, was the only one that I prepared fully myself. I spent 2 hours that particular morning of the quiz mixing the music round very, very well. To be honest, with a degree in media production and working in the media all my life, it was possibly one of the most overproduced charity music rounds you will ever hear. And one of the people from the, should we call them the hustlers, raised their hand at the end of the music round and said, would it be possible to split the music tracks rather than hear them all mixed in a montage? And I just, I was a few drinks in, but then I went, no.
Yeah. That's the game.
That's the game. It's the same for everyone. I'm sorry that it doesn't necessarily fall in your wheelhouse, but no.
Could you tell us the answers, please? I hate you guys. You guys suck. Thank you for your charitable contribution to the evening.
They won by 1 point at the end of the night.
Oh.
Yeah.
The cunning linguists or something like that. I bet that's what they would do.
Do you like a quiz? I reckon you and I would be... I mean, look at this podcast. We're called Mildly Informed. We're here to mildly inform people. Yeah. You and I know a little about a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that is the formation of a good quiz team.
I am your textbook. And congratulations, coming second tonight, or coming third tonight in a big quiz, is my team. I never win quizzes, but I'm a podium finisher all the time for those reasons that you give. I don't really care that much, but I have a broad knowledge, but not any deep knowledge.
Here's the thing. You say that you don't really care a lot. You don't really care a lot about much, to be honest. But however, when you know something, you are like a child. You're like a dog, an excitable puppy, and you'll be like, oh, I know this. And I can see that's what you'd be like in a pub quiz.
It's Kenneth Baker. Honestly, it's Kenneth Baker. It was 1986.
I genuinely do believe that a 2-person quiz team of you and I would clear up.
We'd come top 3.
I think we'd win.
We'd come top 3.
It might be something for 2026.
I'm up for it. I'm genuinely up for it. We have some quizzy friends as well. I know. I think. Well, we could invite other people, or we could just do it ourselves. I don't care, but I'm definitely up for it.
Once again, displaying that he doesn't care about anything.
We'll do it. We won't do it. People will come. People won't. We'll win it. We won't.
Quizzing in 2025, there's so many distractions. People still take it seriously. The human nature is to want to win. I'm going to give quizzing 5 stars.
Lovely. That's a nice, positive thing to do. I really enjoyed that.
Chris, what else has been happening to you this week?
Did you watch or listen to the show last week?
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, why would I watch or listen to what I've just done?
Simple question. It's a simple question.
No.
Okay. You were involved in the record, though, weren't you?
Yes, that's my point. Why would I? What kind of egotist watches or listens back to their own thing?
I bloody have to.
Well, yeah, because you produce it.
Okay.
I do on some weeks, but I didn't last week. I trusted you. There's a compliment.
I'm not going to ask you anymore. I'm not going to ask you anymore. Let's talk to you, the audience. Yeah. I hope that you listened to or watched the episode last week, because if you did and you have a good memory, then you'll remember this conversation.
Oh, Quality Street.
We spoke about Quality Street, and I'm just going to move my microphone. I hope I can still be heard. We said that we were going to review Quality Street. I said I have no time for Quality Street.
Yeah.
And I said I preferred Heroes and Celebrations, but you said that we should rank them.
Yes.
So I'm going to open the pouch. It's a big pouch. Does it have a bit? Oh gosh, the mental state I'm in today, I'm not sure I can even open it.
Are we live ranking?
I'd love a live rank with you. What? Right, so there's a blue one.
Oh, that's not going to work like that. You're going to need to. It's a once a year thing for me. So describe what the blue one is called.
It doesn't say. I'm
Have you
going to
just?
guess.
Of course, it says. It will say on the side.
Doesn't actually say on the pouch.
Have you ripped the bit that's got all the things on?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
For fuck's sake!
Coconut eclair.
Right. Okay. Well, that's really easy because that's the worst of the lot.
It's not. It's a good one, but let's not review till we know what everything is first.
Okay.
Orange chocolate crunch.
Oh, that's good.
The yellow one is a caramel swirl. The other yellow one is a toffee penny. Absolutely disgusting. God, these absolutely stink. I can't stand this today. Fudge. Pink one is fudge.
Yep.
What's this long one? Toffee finger.
Yeah. I could be blind and I would know what that was.
Okay. I wouldn't because I don't eat these. The purple one.
Yeah.
Am I missing some? I am missing some. Is there a... Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. A milk chocolate block.
Now we're talking. Literally, they've done nothing with that. Milk chocolate block.
That's the good stuff. There are other flavours. Let me get to them. Here we go. Here's a... What's this reddish one? This one... Oh, this is going to be rank, isn't it? Strawberry Delight. Give me a sick bag right now. What else do they... Oh, here we go. Green triangle.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't really tell you what's in it, does it? What's in a green triangle?
Green triangle.
I reckon they're rank as well.
They're not rank.
And there's one more, I think. Oh, this looks absolutely putrid. Orange cream.
It's great.
I think that's all of them, isn't it?
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't count. Let's have another go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 11 flavours.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
5,
ridiculous.
6,
Why 11?
7, 8, 9,
11 is
11.
too many. You're better off doing 5 things well than like having 11 crap flavours.
It can't be that bad because Quality Street is Quality Street and Roses are the ones that have been around for all of our lives. All right. The other things that you've talked about, miniature heroes, celebrations, they are the new kids on the block by the people that are there all the rest of the year doing miniatures of their chocolate bars. So you've got to give Quality Street respect. You can't just dismiss them because they've got 11 and you don't like it.
Okay, I've ranked them, but just for the record, only about 3 or 4 I would give a positive score. But you're right, we should be positive in general. So I'm not going to make any negative comments about the rank ones.
Okay.
We are ranking Quality Street from the 11th best to the best. This is what we're about to do.
So in 11th place is the coconut eclair.
Absolutely not. No. 11th place is the strawberry delight.
Right. We need to stop this right now because the strawberry delight is my number 1.
I know, it's so horrible. It's so disgusting.
Look, number 1.
No. Put it away.
You there's no point. This is an absolutely pointless exercise. 10th. Milk chocolate block.
What? No, that's a real high scorer. It's actually the orange cream.
Fuck's sake. Orange cream's my number 2.
Gross. Carry on.
I just want to say the milk chocolate block, you can't... They've literally done nothing with it. Literally done nothing with it. Taken the basest ingredients of everything and gone, right, there's a block of that.
I think that's the only reason why it scores highly for me, because everything they do to a chocolate makes it rank. So the less they do to it, the better it is.
At 9, I've got the purple one.
Nope. It's actually the toffee finger.
Okay, right. What do you not like about toffee fingers?
A bit hard.
Not as hard as the toffee penny, but we'll come to that. At 8, I've got the green triangle. For the same reason as the purple one is at number 9. It's just too vague. Tell us what it is.
I agree with your point, but there's still worse chocolates than that. I've got the toffee penny, but I've just heard what you said about the toffee penny being worse than the toffee finger, and I'm actually going to swap. I'm going to put the toffee penny 9 and the toffee finger 8.
Okay, cool. I can get with that because I've got the toffee penny at 7. I don't mind the taste of toffee, but that toffee penny, if your dentistry is not up to date, that is taking teeth out.
It is.
At 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's another disgusting one. Another one. It's the orange chocolate crunch.
My number 3. Oh dear. We've not heard from you about we've not heard from you about coconut eclair yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Right. At number 6,
toffee finger.
Oh no, it's the green triangle. For the same reasons you scored it lower.
What? So the very fact that you don't really you like the mystique?
No, I don't like it at all. But there are just worse.
Okay, at 5,
caramel swirl.
I've gone fudge.
Yeah,
I like fudge, but
right.
They've done nothing with it.
Yep.
5, caramel swirl for Christopher. Okay, at 4, caramel swirl.
Fudge.
There's a
Okay, so we're starting to align a little bit here. We're in mid-table in alliance here.
Yes, mid-table alliance. That is this.
Okay, let's get to the title contenders then. At number 3,
orange chocolate crunch.
Absolutely disgusting. It's actually the coconut eclair.
Which is my worst. Okay. I've not kept track. I don't know what your number 1's going to be. Okay. At 2, I've got orange cream.
My number 2 is the purple one.
Right. Okay.
I don't like it.
Number 1 for me, strawberry delight.
That hurts me to my very core that you like that.
What's your number 1?
The milk chocolate block.
Fuck's sake, so boring.
Yeah, but Quality Street are horrible. Like, who makes them? What company makes them? Nestle. Nestle, you make so many good chocolates. It stinks. It absolutely stinks. It stinks of strawberry and orange chocolate. Like sort of perfumey, fragrant.
What are you going to do with all those? What are you going to do with all those? Will anyone else in your house eat it?
Yeah, Laura will eat them. I'm going to eat the coconut and the chocolate block, and I'm going to give the rest to Laura.
I'm going to give Quality Street 5 stars. It's the greatest of all Christmas selection boxes. But what we've just done, I'm going to give 2 stars. Apart from some mid-table agreement, I don't think we've just achieved much, and we may well have wasted about 8 minutes of our listeners' time.
No, I think this was very instructive, and I think we prove actually some merit in these chocolates that we'll eat the whole pack between us in 5 minutes. Because I'll pick off the good ones and you'll eat all the bad ones and the pack's gone.
Yeah. Okay. So we're agreed. 5-star review.
Yeah.
Great.
Rich, should we do a very quick one before we go?
It's going to be really quick. Chris, I want to review advent calendars, and I think this is going to be quick because we've just done a heck of a lot of chocolate chat. I love advent calendars. My youngest son takes after his father. He loves advent calendars. He's made an advent calendar to count down to the day that he can open his proper advent calendar.
An advent calendar.
He's so excited. I love the concept of a little bit of chocolate at 7 o'clock every single morning.
Yeah.
However, I love the fact that these days advent calendars, everything has morphed these days. You can buy pork scratching advent calendars these days. I love that. You can buy cheese advent calendars. The ladies, and indeed any gentleman that might want this as well, can get sort of like beauty advent calendars. Rather than eat stuff, you can have serums and all that kind of thing. I think in 2025, much like quizzing, the advent calendar game is strong, and I love the fact that that is the case, and I'm going to give advent calendars, again, 5 stars.
I love advent calendars. I think they're great. Last year I did buy my wife like a beauty product one. This year I've got her a nice chocolate one. Mm-hmm. I hope she gets me a good one. I love them for all the reasons that you love them. I love the advent calendar. And when I was searching for a really nice advent calendar for my wife, I can't quite recall the language I used, maybe premium or something like that. I wanted to get her a fancy one. And I was quite surprised to see a sex toy advent calendar on the list.
Goodness me.
And I'm like, does anyone need 24 dildos of Christmas? I don't think they do.
That sounds like this year's charity single, doesn't it?
On that moment.
Oh, dear. I can see the number one dildo of Christmas on screen right now. That's it. What a shambles. An omni-shambles of an edition, but we've enjoyed it. mildlyinformedpod@gmail.com. Let us know if you got anything out of that. That's our email. Or you can find us on the socials at Richie Firth or at Producer Chris. You can leave your comments on the YouTube channel if you've been watching Chris in all his hungover glory. And we will be back. Chris, it's been fun.